I have an idea. White Ranger power! Falcon Sword, power up! We get one chance at this, buddy.
Oh, what the hell? That's not good. Well, we're gonna have to restart that. My pen. I don't know what happened to my pen here. Look at that. Pen exploded on stream. That sucks. Bro. What the hell? Who put juju on us? Damn. That was coming out really good too. I was like, man, this is incredible. It's coming out so great. That grinds my gears. Man, that really sucks. Man,
All right, then.
Start
Morphin
now.
time! Dragon Sword!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life.
Remember when
towards
Tommy
regret.
replaced Jason as the leader
I'll
of the
fight
Power
for what I
Rangers?
love with
That
every
was
breath.
Tommy,
My past is
losing his
filled
Green
with
Ranger
things I
powers
won't
twice.
forget.
He was brought back
I
as the White
used them all to
Ranger,
push me
and when
to
his
my
shiny new
best.
bit was revealed to the
So
team.
treat the worst of
Zordon
times
says,
just like a
So,
test.
Power Rangers,
If only
may I
I could
assume
go
you're
back in
pleased
time,
with the
I'd
new
tell
leader of the
myself
Power
that
Team?
everything
Which
will end
Jason
up alright. Just push yourself,
great.
test
That
yourself,
is not
figure out
something you
what
say
you
if you get
like.
demoted from
Find
a
your
job.
limits, don't
But
be
turns out
rigid,
Zordon's
always work
decision
towards a prime.
was just
Surround
preparing for the
yourself with
inevitable.
open minds,
He's also
people
St.
can
John,
change your life.
Trang,
Few
and Walter
friends
Jones
with intent
were
can help
leaving
you
the
feel
show
alive.
over
Find a
contracts.
passion, take some action,
But
and with a little
Austin St.
time,
John
just
did
be
eventually
patient,
return
make a
as the
statement,
Gold
try to
Ranger
enjoy
in
your
Power Ranger
life.
Z. And it's
They'll
weird
try
when
to
we
kick
tell
you while
Tommy.
you're down.
Leaving was a really tough decision,
They wanna
but I'll tell
rise
you
up
what
while
made it
you
cool.
drown.
I knew I was leaving the
Fill your
Rangers
head
in
with
good hands,
doubt.
and
They're
he was that
silently
leader.
scared
Tommy's like,
that
I
you'll
literally
figure
did your
it
job. Go
out.
on.
But
I'll make it
I
look
don't want
like
you to
I'm
think
losing.
I'm trying to act
Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
How Tommy really became the White Ranger. In the comics and the TV show, Zordon and Alpha mysteriously disappear as they work within a hidden chamber in the command center to regain a sixth Ranger. Tommy is summoned and sent to a far-off planet where he finds a large temple housing the energy source needed to create a new Ranger. Upon entering, Tommy is stopped by Saba, who cites Draken as the evidence needed to deny him access to the white light. As Tommy loses to Saba in a fight, Lord Zed appears on the planet and reveals that the light was always the final objective in his plan to depower the Green Ranger. Seizing Saba, Zed tempts Tommy with becoming a Dark Ranger just like Draken. Tommy refuses and states definitively that even though he is not worthy of the power, he would die to keep it out of Zed's hands. Zed seems to grant him that wish, but in a flash, it is revealed that the whole encounter was a test, and that Tommy had shown worthiness. He then returns to Earth with Saba and the Light, becoming the White Tiger Ranger and the new leader of the Power Rangers.
They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to
Get up the hill faster, but you're better with a sword than I am. If we work together, we can beat this. What do you say? You're right. Time for some gung-ho, partner. You take the hill, I'll cover you. But I can't let you go unprotected. Take my shield. Whoa! Hey! Thanks, man. Hey, partner's right. Get up there and get those weapons.
I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna
Who made Tommy's Master Morpher from Power Rangers? Well, let's find out. Obviously, Tommy Oliver is the most popular Power Ranger of them all, rocking a whopping 5, arguably 6 different morphs during his many years as a Ranger. But during an episode of Ninja Steel, he revealed the Master Morpher, a morpher that let him access all his Ranger forms, and even let him switch between them while morphed. And this includes powers that were supposedly destroyed. So, who made it? Well, there's never been an official answer, so people tend to guess that it's either Gosei, the Morphin Masters, or Haley, who just fixed them and put them all together. But the closest thing we have to a real answer is a bit more complicated. So, in Operation Overdrive, Rita and Lord Zed's son Thrax appears and destroys the Overdrive Ranger powers. In order to protect the world, the Sentinel Knight restores power to 5 veteran Rangers, including Adam, to become the new Power Rangers. And Adam actually sends Alpha into the Morphin Grid to figure out how they can do the exact same thing for the Overdrive powers. Well, long story short, they figure it out, the day is saved, and everybody celebrates. But then, Adam and Alpha say they're going back to Angel Grove. Now, we know that Billy has always been good with technology, and he also owns a tech company in Angel Grove called Cranston Technologies. And on top of that, he also likely had a hand in designing the Zeo and Turbo powers. So if Adam and Alpha know how to fix the powers, they can easily show Billy. And then if the 3 of them know how to restore damaged morphers, and Billy has the equipment and resources they need, they could then restore powers to any Ranger, and likely begin with their own Mighty Morphin team. Plus, as we know, Billy likes to flex a little bit with his inventions. I mean, he made crazy gadgets like the communicators and even a flying car called the Radbug, so it makes sense that he may want to show off a little bit while fixing everyone's powers. So he gave Tommy a Master Morpher that let him use all of his powers, which is especially fitting since Billy saw him in most of those powers back when he was the Blue Ranger. And all of this explains how so many depowered heroes keep coming back, how Billy made the Cosmic Fury powers, and it may even help to explain the Ranger keys that show up a few seasons later.
It's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you. We died with a purpose. All the
What happened to Tommy the Green Ranger after he left Power Rangers? Well, let's find out. After being freed from Rita's evil spell, Tommy served as the Green and White Ranger, and later as the Red Zeo and Turbo Ranger, before passing his powers and ownership of the team to TJ. He would remain behind the scenes until years later, where he got together 10 Red Rangers to destroy the remnants of the Machine Empire, before heading back to college. He would go on to become a high school teacher and would eventually discover the Dino Gems and use them to create his own Power Ranger team, the Dino Rangers. He'd become the Black Dino Ranger to help the team defeat the evil Mesogog, and he would team up with the SPD Rangers to defeat Celltrax before returning to life as a teacher. Over the years, Tommy would marry Kat and they'd have a son together named JJ, and at some point, Tommy would also get the Master Morph, a device that would let him turn into any of his 5 Ranger forms. He would later go on to fight alongside the Megaforce Rangers in the Legendary battle, and he'd also fight alongside the Ninja Steel Rangers to help defeat Lord Graven, and a bunch of robotic clones of Tommy who were made using his Black Ranger powers. And then later in 2022, Tommy would reunite with all the original Rangers to help defeat a robotic Rita Repulsa, which unfortunately led to the death of Trini, and led to Tommy and Jason getting captured. But with the help of Trini's daughter, Rita would be defeated, and Tommy would return to life as a father, teacher, and the most famous Power Ranger of all time.
Or like, should I go for like a pinkish purple? Because, you know, he dated Kimberly for a while. Grab this 3mm. Come on, side. his foot, actually. That is so cool, huh? My dog's whining to ruin the moment. We are gonna have to figure something out though with that other one. I don't think I'm gonna let that splatter ruin it. There's still a lot that can get done. I have it right here. I'm sure we can do something with this. Find something cool to do with it. I'll figure it out. I'll probably look up like old Chinese scrolls, like samurai scroll, spilled ink and stuff like that, and get an idea for it from there. But this is it as of right now. Hope you guys enjoy that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.